Hi, good evening. This is M. Chandrasekhar. Today, I am going to deal English subject for the degree students. Actually, this is the first semester. In last class, I discussed the first topic from prose. The topic is nothing but the knowledge society. Today, I choose the second topic from prose. The topic name is nothing but the language of African literature. So, author by Ngugi Thiong'o. Okay, actually it's very important lesson. Every student must be learn this topic because it is indicating so many instructions at the same time it's giving some important and valuable information to the students. How should love our native language, especially our mother tongue. Why should we want to give the first preference to the mother tongue? Through this topic we can understand and we should learn the topic of importance. So that's why my dear students, Ngugi Thiong'o explained very clearly how important the language. So first of all, I would like to introduce about the author. The author full name is nothing but James Ngugi Thiong'o. He was a Kenyan writer. At the same time, he is the founder and editor of the Giku language and language of journal Murkilwi. So at the same time, he wrote so many novels, essays, short stories, plays, and ranging from literary and social criticism to children literature. So, my dear students, he wrote so many short stories. One of the short story is there, which is famous by the different countries. So, the topic of short story is nothing but why human walk upright. It is translated into 19 languages over the world. So, Ngugi Thiong'o, he chosen a best theme into the lesson. Okay. So now we will see what is the importance of the topic. Actually, he given the first preference to their mother tongue. Okay. Now we will see the topic. What is the importance of the topic? Let us see. Okay. Now the topic introduced by the Ngugi Thiong'o. Actually, the colonial system. Colonial system by European. These European people introduced and brought this type of system into GQ. Actually, all people instructed by the European people through colonial system must speak in English only. So actually, there is a good language in Kenya, that is nothing but Giku language. But all the people, they are getting good atmosphere to speak in their own languages. But when this colonial system came into Giku, they prefer to give only first preference to the only English and their remaining native languages. Actually, all the students and neighbors and family members also, they are discussing one together, they are speaking one together only in their mother tongue. But when this colonial system came, it gave some instructions and some policies to each and every person want to speak only in English and some native languages. So that's why by this system, all the people got in some fear and they got in some restrictions to speak in their own language, which is called GQ. So that's why our author Ngugi Thiong'o make a call to the African people, those who are living in their country should get inspiration, at the same time feel responsibility to speak in English, to speak in GQ language only. And he instructed to each and every person, and he write a letter to each and all person to write and use our mother tongue only, to write our literature, to speak anything. So that's why all the people instructed by the Ngugi Thiong'o and those all people encouraged by the Ngugi Thiong'o, that is nothing but to speak in only Giku language, because mother tongue is very important language. Nowadays we are also seeing and listening so many quotations by the different people. Our Indian person, one of the Indian person, he is none other than Sri Krishna Devaraya. He also told to our Indian people, Desya Vasalamdu Telugu Lesa, because of course we are living in our country. Of course there are so many languages each and every state and district and some different villages also having different languages also. So many persons they are staying among the different languages. Even though they are having different languages, definitely want to use only their mother tongue only. For example, we are staying in Andhra Pradesh, so that's why definitely our mother tongue is Telugu. So that's why we want to speak in English in Telugu only. But according to the education system and the board of the different educations, we are following that English because the government introduced the English language as a primary language into our exam our academic purpose. So that's why, of course, that we have such a instructions by the government. So that's why we want to speak in English. So, but according to our ancestors, we want to speak in Telugu only because that is our mother tongue. Like that, here Nigiwa Kianga also instructed to the each and every African people at the same time Giku people to speak in their mother tongue only. The mother tongue is nothing but Giku language. So when we want to stop to speak in our mother tongue, definitely it will be end to see. So that's why we need to protect our language by showing interest to speak in mother tongue. So there can happen the colonial system made so many instructions to the African people, and they punish to the every student if they can't speak in English and their own languages. Definitely they will be punished by the colonial system and school and colleges also. And they conducted so many exams and so many activities in their academic purpose, but there they got in so many problems by the academic system. So if they can't speak in their own languages and their instructed languages, they want to get some punishment. So here the Nigiwa Kiango inspired himself, and he was a founder of the Giku language. So that's right. He taken some responsibility and he felt some inspiration himself, and he introduced some methods how to overcome such problems among the between the student and European people, because the student getting some problems and sufferings by the European people who are instructed to the strictly students to speak in their own language only. But he brought so many inspirational lines among the people, and he encouraged the Giku people to speak in only Giku language. So that's why if we are ready to speak in our own language, we can protect our own language. So that's why he broke the colonial system and he decolonized the entire system. So that's why, my friends, the Nigiwa Kiango instructed to us to speak only in our own language. Then we are able to protect our language. So that's the important point. We will see some more points now. Let us see that. The continuation of the language of African literature. Actually, the poet Nigiwa Kiango considered the people. The language is not only important to speak, but it is main in our culture also. The language can bring greatness into our culture. So if you want to maintain good culture, definitely want to give the first preference to the language also. Okay, if you can't and if you won't take responsibility to protect our language, definitely we will lose the greatness of our language. So that's why Nigiwa Kiango taken great responsibility to hide the language. So my dear friends, today we would like see some important lines here. They are nothing but actually our government at the same time educational institutions also giving instructions to the each and every student. Those who are joining in different colleges and universities, at the same time schools also, they are getting so many instructions by the teachers and management and government also to speak in only English language, because of course there is a importance to speak in English, but there is need to respect our mother tongue also. So many persons they are getting lost to leave the mother tongue because they are showing interest only to speak in academic language. Of course it is very important, but at the same time should need to respect our mother tongue. Okay, for example, if there is a good mother tongue for any people, if they can't give the preference to speak in their mother tongue, definitely they will be lost importance of their mother tongue. Okay, so that's why, my dear people, the other academic languages or native languages are just only for job purpose, at the same time academic purpose only, but they are not important in to bring culture and other things also. So that's why Ngiwa Thiong'o given such a good lines to the each and every person should want to give the first preference to the our mother tongues. So Ngiwa Thiong'o said very clearly to the each and every Kenyan people to speak in only Giku language, because Giku brought a good atmosphere among the African people, because already all African poets and other people and students also addicted and instructed by the European colonial system. So that's why Ngiwa Thiong'o brought a decolonization. Decolonization to stop the colonial system in Kenya. So that's why everybody want to remember here and give the heart to each and every person to respect your mother tongue, whatever the language there. But the Ngiwa Thiong'o instructed their people to give preference only Giku language, want to speak in only Giku language. At the same time, want to develop their culture in only Giku language, because all the people, while they are going to work in academic, at the same time working places, in fields, in other places, they are discussing very happily in their own language once. But when the colonial system came among the European Kenyan people, African people, they got very strictly instructions, at the same time punishment by the colonial system to speak in only their native languages, at the same time English language. So that's why, if you want, according to the Ngiwa Thiong'o, if you want to write, if you want to speak, if you want to do something, should give preference only Giku language. Why don't we want to speak in Giku language? Why don't we have to write something or anything into Giku language only? So that's why, according to the Ngiwa Thiong'o, all the people who we are staying in African areas, at the same time in Kenyan places, they instructed by and they encouraged and they got inspiration by the Ngiwa Thiong'o to speak in Giku language only. My dear students, I would like to say, you can use English and other important languages only on the purpose of academic, at the same time job, but don't neglect and don't leave and don't forget your mother tongue. At the same time, don't try to insult your mother tongue, whatever the language, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarat, whatever the language, your mother tongue, definitely you should love your mother tongue. That is your responsibility, being a citizen, to love your mother tongue. So, according to the Ngiwa Thiong'o, we are also taking some responsibility to love and to respect our mother tongue. So that's why, my dear students, today onwards we will take one good decision to love our mother tongue. So that's why here the Ngiwa Thiong'o decolonized every colonial system to regenerate and to restart his mother tongue, that is Giku language. So that's why we also want to give the first preference to the Giku language. So this is the information and summary about the language of African literature by the Ngiwa Thiong'o. Okay, so this is for 5 marks essay. Okay, if you want to get 5 marks, you want to need to introduce the entire topic what I discussed. So according to the this classes, we want to write this entire information into the examination. You will get 5 marks. So that's why, first of all, you want to learn what is about the author. It's very important. I gave some important lines here under the about the author. So you have to note down these all points. At the same time, you should follow these points to write some lines under the about the author. At the same time, you should identify these lines also, what I introduced and what I explained the topic of Ngiwa Thiong'o. I mean that language of African literature, how important the language of African literature. So everybody, you can follow these lines to have some information for the given essay. So, my dear students, this is the summary of the language of African literature. Thank you for watching this class.